have an interview with Madame Catherine, who has a brilliant idea about tennis in the different way. And also, we'll be talking about Sydney Kurt Junior Open 2020. Madam, welcome.
Thank you, Enoch.
Okay, thanks for joining me here from the studios of TV Africa.
It's a pleasure.
You look good.
Thank you.
Okay, so what is Sydney Kurt 2020, and how special is this tournament?
So the Sydney Kart Junior Open is a brainchild of the Michael Notte Foundation. Michael Notte is a former national tennis player who is currently a high-performance tennis coach in New York. And the name Sydney Kart came about from a young lady in America who, from her own little family and their own little corner, is supporting Ghana tennis tremendously.
Oh, really?
So over the past few years, probably over 500 to 1,000 rackets have been given to children, in Ghana to play tennis. And so it was befitting that this tournament will be named after this young lady from America. So that's how the name Sydney Kart Junior Open came about. Yes. So.
Okay, so what about the junior open, and why is the focus on the junior but not the senior?
So actively sports, we believe strongly the development of sports. And so when we had this opportunity to partner with the Michael Notte Foundation, we took it, to heart, because the future of sports is the development of sports. So grooming young talent, the tennis, for the future is very important. If you look at all the countries who have made it in terms of sport development, they take seriously when it comes to youth development. So that's why we decided that this is a great tournament for the young people, so that we can unearth talent and help groom the young ones. Okay,
so what's the time, the date of this main event?
Okay, so it's starting on Monday, the 2nd of November to the 7th. It's a 1-week tournament. So we have the under 12 and then the under 14. So we're going to have 3 days for the under 12 and then 3 days for the under 14. And we have over 100 children who will be participating in this tournament.
100?
Yes. So it's amazing to see them playing tennis. Children as young as 7 years who are really doing well. And we believe that this is an opportunity to help them so that, because you never know, the next future tennis star can be coming from Ghana if they are groomed and given the right training. Okay,
I'm interested in the over 100 children. So how did you get all these over 100 children? Do they register, or you picked them from somewhere to participate in this tournament?
Yeah, so it's an open registration. If you live around Accra Sports Stadium, which is the venue for this tournament, you realize that there are so many children who wake up, they eat, they sleep on the tennis courts because they are so close to the Accra Sports Stadium. They live in Osu and its environs. So it wasn't difficult to find children to play, but some children are coming from other places like Tema, Ashaman, even in Winneba, where we have a tennis training academy for children. So they are coming all over. It's a free registration because we are doing this for the kids and it's open to everybody, but registration is closed right now.
Really?
We had to actually cut off the number. We had more children who were interested, but because of COVID and the restrictions, we just wanted to maintain a socially distanced environment. So we had to cut it and then get the 100.
Okay, I'm interested in this question a lot. So, I'm a kid. What advantage do I get in participating in this tournament?
So this tournament, first of all, the prizes are good. A lot of the children who play tennis, they need equipment. They don't have the shoes, the rackets, so the prizes are good. The prizes are supposed to spur the children on to play better tennis. So the prizes, first of all, will attract them. Number two, moving forward, we are looking for a training program for the kids who excel. And together with the Michael Notte Foundation, we are looking in a few years to kind of look for scholarships for those who are in need but then play good tennis, so that they could excel and go outside to continue their trade. So if you're a child out there and you want to play tennis, I encourage you to do it, because tennis is a great sport. Tennis is a lifelong sport, so parents should encourage their children to participate in sport. Gone are the days where we always think that our children can be doctors and whatever. Now we have footballers who are doing very well, probably earning more than a lot of these known professions. So parents should encourage their children to come into sport.
Okay, the prices are good. The prices are good. I love that word a lot, that statement a lot. So how much are we talking over here?
It's a junior tournament. We don't give cash prizes to junior tournaments yet. So if you're a child it's a rule. If you're a child and you go and play a tournament for cash, in the future it might worry you if you want to participate in an international tournament. So most of the prizes are equipment for the children. So they're going to get tennis shoes, tennis racket, tennis bag, clothing, things just to equip them to play better tennis.
But you said prices.
Yes, so they are
Ah,
prizes,
good.
but so
And you made mention of money, right?
yes, no money, no,
No
money,
money.
no money, no money.
Oh, okay.
Junior tournaments, we don't give cash prizes for
Oh,
junior
okay.
tournaments. So
Okay.
just the equipment and things that the children need. We think that the children need. We have educational materials, so many things. And we are thankful to the companies that have come together to support us to put this together. I think they've done tremendously well. Looking at the fact that we are in COVID and a lot of companies are cutting back on sponsorship, but we've had quite a number of corporates who are supporting us for this tournament.
Okay.
So we are really grateful to them.
Okay, so what are the senior side to expect?
So we hope in the future to progress, because this is under 12 and under 14.
Oh, okay.
And so we are hoping that we are going to progress the tournament probably in the next year or two to the under 16 and under 18, where some of them become professionals and they are playing real good tennis. This is the foundation. I think that we need to focus on the foundation first.
Okay.
Have some good crop of players, because recently this year Ghana in the West African Championship won I think under 12.
Okay.
In West Africa, which shows that there is a future for tennis if we focus on the youth side. We'll end up having the Francophories and the likes, or you never know, the likes of Nadal and Federer from Ghana if we are really serious about it. I think we need to dedicate some resources to other sports other than football, because the talent is there. You should come and see the children playing. They really have the talent, but they just need the support.
Okay, we've witnessed a lot of Junior Open, and how is this tournament going to be different from the other tournament?
First of all, the organization is super. Actively Sports, our mission is producing world-class sporting events. That's our mission. And so the preparation, and you could see by how we've even mapped up the fixtures.
Okay.
Preparation is great. The tournament itself is great. That's going to go smoothly. We're making sure that the kids are taken care of in terms of like giving them snacks and making them ready. And we have other organizations who are coming to donate after the tournament. So even if you don't win anything, we're going to give, we have one of our sponsors who's going to donate some footwear and some apparel to the kids. So this is a win-win for everyone, even if you're not winning. So that's how special this tournament is, that even if you're not the winner, you get to go home with something.
Okay, so how secure is our children when they troop into the Accra Sports Stadium?
It's very secure. Accra Sports Stadium is one of the safest places where you could go. We have major security there, and every child that is participating is tagged, and so if you are not tagged, you are not allowed into the premises, of the tennis court. And we have a lot of volunteers who are there watching and making sure that everything is going on well. So it's very secure. Parents come there. Most of the kids who come there, they come on their own. Their parents come in, they feel safe to leave them and go and come back, because they know that they are well taken care of and the security is effective. So everyone is safe.
Okay, the security is effective. Let's talk about food, because everyone loves food. How will these children also be fed during the tournament?
Yeah, so that's one thing that makes this tournament different. A lot of
Really?
other tournaments, the children come, they don't get it. They're not fed. Some of them are hungry. They haven't probably eaten from morning. So we are making sure, together with some of our sponsors, we have some of them providing snacks and food for the kids. So and fruits as well, because they need energy when they are playing. So we are going to make sure that they have snacks and everyone is taken care of, enough water for everyone to drink. So they don't come there hungry. They don't go home hungry. So that is going to be taken care of.
Okay, so let me ask this last question before we wrap up. We are in the COVID-19. Let me say it has not gone at all.
Yes.
So what are the measures being put in place to help these children?
Okay, so first of all, we cut down the numbers because of COVID-19.
Okay.
We had many more children who wanted to participate, but because we want to maintain an effective social distancing, we cut the number down to 100. That's number one. It's mandatory, number two, to wear masks. Even when you're coming to the Accra Sports Stadium. So every child that comes to participate is wearing a nose mask, and we are going to maintain the distance between the kids. Plus, tennis is one of the safest sports when it comes to COVID-19 because it's non-contact.
Okay,
so
sure.
it's a plus for us, over there already. But we have hand washing stations as well. So we are doing everything we can to make sure that the kids are safe, and COVID-19 we are maintaining the the rules when it comes to COVID-19.
Okay, so your last words.
My last words is, first of all, to thank all the sponsors, the companies that have supported us, and also, like I said before, encourage children who are playing sports not to give up, and asking, authorities, governments, Ministry of Youth and Sports. Football is not the only sport we have in Ghana. We have kids who are doing very well in sports like tennis, athletics. We want you to also focus on these, and you never know, the next champion can be coming from Ghana.
Okay, you never know, the next champion will be coming to Ghana. So on this note, I end for sports on on Breakfast News, live from the studios of TV Africa. My name is Enoch Saki, and it's always a pleasure serving you.
Good evening from the south of France for this evening's match in Group